So today has been a very odd day. Woke up in lots of pain, struggling with having stitches and a baby stoma bag strapped over my bottom to catch the drainage and everything else, as well as my stoma bag on the front of my tummy to take my stool away, because there's not enough to worry about. I came off the catheter yesterday because it all seemed fine. One of my stickies has come off now, which is really annoying. So I came off my catheter yesterday and woke up this morning excruciatingly pains across my bladder, the front of my stomach, needing a wee. Yay, it's all working. Get up, went, couldn't go. Every time I sat on the loo, it spread my butt cheeks apart and started to pull on my scar and my stitches. Hurt like hell. And every time I pushed for a wee, it pushed out lots of fluid into my bottom drainage. Lots of blood and pus, horrible word, into the bag, and still no wee. Did everything I could to relax. I think ultimately I managed to stand up, facing the wall, hanging on the ledge, virtually, and pee that way. But it wasn't ideal because it splashed up my legs. But at least I had a wee. I got back to my bed and it felt like I needed to go again, and again, and again. And this carried on pretty much throughout the day. So come 11 o'clock, I spoke to the nurse and she arranged a scan of my bladder straight after the toilet to see how much I had left. The first one wasn't so bad, it was 300 ml. Second scan, I had over 650 millilitres left in my bladder. That couldn't shift after I'd been for what I thought was a good wee. So it kind of makes sense as to why I ached. I felt so crap all over, and generally really not good. So I asked for my catheter back. The nurses ummed and ahed, no, you'll be fine, you'll be fine. Just need to practice. So I kept practicing throughout the day, and eventually come 2:30, it was, my nurse came, specialist nurse came, the registrar, my surgeon, and said, no, your catheter in should have been put back in. When they spoke to me this morning, I said it was 630. I said to them to catheter them. They need to do it now. So that was at 3:30. Mark came up to see me at, before that, 2 o'clock, until 4:30. So I didn't see anyone between then, and didn't see anyone after then. It's actually 6:30. I got my catheter in the end, after insisting the doctor said yes. And then check in, double check in again. Ridiculous. So catheter's back in. Bottom wound's still being packed, it's been redone. Fucking hurts. I feel really groggy today. My brother was here, as I said. I took all I had to stay awake and be engaged. And I know I'm on a lot of drugs, but I really struggled. I wasn't just doing the usual drop-off. I was hurting more. My stomach hurts a lot more. It's quite swollen. I'll try and show you. Might be able to see from this angle. So you can just about see from that angle where it starts going up, it's like a tip. So I've got some spasms on the side, or stabbing pains inside of it. So I don't know what's going on. I feel hot, I feel exhausted, I've got oral thrush. Beautiful. So they just started me on some Nystatin for that. It explains why I can't taste anything, why I don't want to eat food, I can't bother from all the drugs. And what else have they changed today? that's probably about it. Weight's the same. Amazingly, as I haven't eaten anything. I keep saying their scale sounds good as mine. Let's hope they. My buddy on the ward's gone home tonight, so I don't really know anyone here now to talk to. It's a real shame. But I wish Dee all the very best luck. She's a wonderful lady. Really good laugh. It definitely helped me feel better the last few days. But it's really flew virally. It's 10 o'clock at night, I've got the window open. It's a really cool window. As in it's high up and you get a big breeze. And I've had the fan on, which, yeah, just checking, I've just turned off. I also got myself another drip. Up there. Which is quite an intensive dose of phosphates, because apparently I haven't got any of them. Big surprise, I'm dehydrated. It's both on my mouth like glue, and I keep drinking 10 to the dozen. I'm dehydrated as well. It could be explaining why I feel so crap. But I go from being normal temperature to shivery, achy, to boiling hot, dripping, and then it's cold. Sounds like menopausal, and so my stomach's really hurting tonight. Right inside of that lump, I'm wondering if I've got some collections. So I'll have a look tomorrow. Now, one freaky thing today, which I'll show you in photos, is that in my catheter, I started noticing these little cloudy lumps, which genuinely look like someone had dunked a rich tea in the tube and it had broken up. It was kind of like every now and then, a stringy cluster of goo. So I asked the nurses, they said that was normal. Stuart googled it and said, don't Google it. So I didn't, but possibly shows an infection, so we'll see tomorrow. They are taking care of me, although I always have this huge battle. 10 questions before, 10 buzzers before you can get anything. But, you know, they're doing their best. So, it's now 10 o'clock. I've been walking more today, out in my little Zimmer frame or with my drip, whichever I've had. It really does help. But I ache all over. My bottom has more pressure on it, and yeah, it's really bad. The drains coming out of it are horrible, really hurt. Can't wait to get them out. Anyway, I'm gonna head to bed now. Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow.